everyone, ZeroJD here with the X-Play Fans channel, and it's a little late, but I'm going to be giving you a quick taste of Mercenary Kings Reloaded Edition. This actually game originally for PC and PS4 only, and it got to us fairly recently, probably in February, if I want to recall correctly, and I'm very excited that it came to us. I have a little bit of a game going. So I'm going to quickly show you around the main area and show you what's what here, and then I'm going to take you on a mission because it's a fairly simple game at first glance. But so it kind of starts out that you're this like ragtag team fighting against the villains. I don't remember their name, but a mission goes awry and your team gets killed, except for you and the queen. So you're king, she's queen, and you are implanted with Mandragora DNA. So you can actually go over here and be like, hey, we're gonna install mods to make you stronger and stuff like that. So I'm gonna quickly show this camp, and this is where you do the mods and everything like that. Here you can buy like just items like supplies like health kits, riot shields, shock bombs, hand grenades, and stuff like that. I'm gonna show you her last because that is actually the big draw of this entire game. Over here you just talk to him and he gives you like the compendium, like what is where, what it drops. Keep this in mind for later on. There's a rooster up there. These guys up here, they're essentially just like the clothing you wear and like the banner on your house and stuff like that. This lady right here allows you to do online and offline modes. This is the general. He gives you your missions. Guy on the right there takes you out. His helicopter apparently I think is sentient or something. This is the melee weapon guy. Forged knives. They have different abilities and all that kind of stuff. Of course, you can talk with everyone and get some backstory. This is your little home. Nothing really crazy in here, but I think like if you get like a different flag or anything, it shows up here. So now the big draw of this game, the weapon customization. So every weapon, we're gonna go to, oops. So in here you have the receiver, the frame of the game, frame of the weapon, the barrel, which is of course the barrel, the magazine depicting how much ammo you can carry in a single magazine, the sight, the stock, and the actual ammunition you use. I'm not super far into this game, but I already have this much stuff so that I can pick from. And as you can see on the left, there's all these statistics, all this information about power, and all this other kind of stuff. So it's like all this goes into this one area here, and then you have all these barrels, all these magazines. I personally don't have a magazine because this weapon here, it has a gigantic, like if you don't have a magazine in it, it might be a bug, I don't know what it is. It just has so many bullets. Of course, the reloading takes forever, and as you can see, there's a little bit of it. Oh, I jacked that up. There's a active reload kind of thing going on here. But it's just like so many possibilities and all that kind of stuff. So receiver mostly is like how fast the weapon can fire and stuff like that. I have a grinder, which is essentially just as you can see on the left, a machine gun. The flusher is a submachine gun. That's a magnum. And all that other kind of fun stuff. See how right here, the flusher is only 10 rounds per second. The grinder is the same. Of course, when you're going over here to, let's say, man, there's so much stuff. Oh, it's the barrel that dictates how fast you shoot, I believe. I essentially just looked for stuff that went higher in numbers, so I never got like fully into this. I looked up some stuff online, and some people get in just crazy about this kind of stuff. It's actually kind of fun to look at and be like, this weapon does so and so. And of course you got different like bullets and kind of things where it's like this one has caustic damage, this one has ice damage, this one's electric, this one is a ball type but it's incendiary and it bounces because it's a ball. And then magnums are just raw massive damage. So I'm gonna go take you on a mission, and we'll probably leave it at that. So we're gonna go to missions. We're gonna actually do something a little earlier. So the missions I've encountered so far are ones where it's like you rescue a hostage, or you go in, you go collect materials, or you collect, like neutralize a specific soldier, capture a specific soldier, kill a specific type of enemy, kill an amount of enemies in a certain area, that kind of thing. So, so far I got to stream a nice chunk of this, and I got to play a nice chunk of this, and I'm very, very into it so far. So let's go ahead and do a nice little simple mission, and then we will go. And of course he shouts at you, you hop over here, and I usually miss that jump, and he's gonna take us and exit standby. If you were in a co-op mission, everyone would be going with you. They all be hanging off over here. It's actually kind of cool. So there we go, and off we go. So what we need to do is see the little scary faces here. Luckily on the map, it always shows you where something is, so you're never just lost wandering around trying to find something. Careful, those foxes can kill you. And of course, rolling. See, like, my weapon does have a big magazine, but it takes forever to reload. Also, of course, you get the active reload, you get a little bit of bonus damage. So here's our buddy. Wipe him out, and there we go. And of course, during the mission, you can collect supplies to upgrade items. So far, I haven't actually encountered like a cap on how many items you can carry at once, outside of the stuff like C4 and the like medical pass. And of course, you are timed in the upper right corner. I have never had issues with how long it takes. Reload. So, but I'm very glad this game came out. And from what I've seen so far, you like that first set of missions was in the what's it called? This first area. Second is in another area. So I'm gonna guess it's gonna keep changing it up for each area. But you do get to learn the areas fairly well. And of course, because of my gun being such a fast-firing weapon, it's not that accurate. Reloading. I might need to rethink my weapon choice, just because of how crazy inaccurate this thing is at times. And that reload time is kind of nasty. Alright, so I'm low on ammo, so I'm gonna hit, I forgot what it is. Okay, use stab, of course. Alright, so the left trigger brings up your items. I'm gonna go ahead and get a ration, eat it. If I want to, I can actually call in for help and be like, oh hey, Metal Gear Solid, of course. I have these people I can call, so I'm gonna be like, hey, Bluebell, I need some first aid. Go for it. Booyah. I'm fairly certain the people who did this game did the Scott Pilgrim game, because the art style is the same, and the music is amazing in this game. But I don't think it was Anamanaguchi who did this music. He'll show up in some levels and give you some pro tips. I don't really need to talk to him since I've done this mission. So we're actually almost done with this mission. We just gotta wrap it up. We'll get our reward and we'll keep on moving. These are the respawn areas. If you die, you can go back in here and you get your thing. Sometimes it will have a health pack in here, so let's check those out. It's fairly generous. It gives you 3 lives. Oop. Of course, like there, I hadn't reloaded. Speed roll tactics, right? Oh. They're 1 weak point. They're back. So we're actually almost done here. Check the map. So I need to actually go back up and around. I do like it that you can reload whatever you're doing. Running, rolling, jumping. Can you? Yes, anything. So that's a really nice thing that they got going there. So check the map again. And we're going to go down and around and we'll be able to finish this on up. We don't need to worry about him or her. But I really like the style of this game. Reload. He also says a little fun thing. Let's not lame that one out. But there are perks, like I said before, that you can get like higher jumps or floaty falls or like. But most of them have like a pretty drastic like double-edged sword kind of thing going for them. That a lot of them I don't think is worth it. And after we kill him, Just gotta head on up here and we'll finish this up. I saw you guys running back and forth. Uh-oh. You start with essentially just a pistol, and then you can upgrade all your fun stuff from there. Oh, he's all the way over there. I misread the map. That was my fault. But like from where I've been, I yes, some of the missions like where the objective repeats, but it doesn't feel boring because it gives you like a selections of missions, so it's not going to be like 3 hostage rescue missions in a row and get like insanely boring out of nowhere. Keep moving. I'm about to die. Get out of here. Going back out here, buddy. At the end of the mission, it'll show you your reward and all that stuff. And we did it. And it's just going to warp us on out. See that fat bird? Always a fail waste all my ammo, of course. Mission complete. It's almost got a kind of bro force vibe to it. As you can see here, you get money and all that kind of stuff. Never had any issue with monies. But that's about it. It's that kind of big rich repeat. Again, the biggest draw is this just crazy weapon crafting kind of thing. And of course, you need stuff to upgrade your armor and all that kind of fun stuff, and stuff to forge weapons. But this is Mercenary Kings for the Xbox One. I am ZeroJD. This is the X-Wave Fans channel, and thank you so much for joining me. I mean, I would highly suggest this game. It is fun as hell. And of course, you can go over here and be like, hey, I want to test out my weapon. But have a nice day. Thank you for joining me. I'm out.